Hi everyone, so this is a little tutorial on how to play Into the Unknown. So I'm going to miss out the beginning of it because it's quite difficult, but we'll start from where she actually starts singing. So you're going to want to start on a D. Okay, so you can put any fingers you like on any of these notes, but this will show you exactly what notes to play of the tune, and then you can work out with your teacher if you need to what fingering you might like to use it. So here's the beginning bit. It goes D, D, E, D, B, D, D, F, E, D, E, D, B, D, E, B. Okay, let's try that again. So here's the beginning. Obviously you can slow the video down if you need to. So it goes. That's the first bit. Then it goes D, D, A, F, E, D, E, D, E, D, E, F, D, 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 A, F, E, D, E, D, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D. Okay, and we can try that a little bit again. So that's the same section that I just showed you. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whisper, which I wish would go away. So you see, deliberately I'm trying to speak it as well, because speaking it through in my head will help me with my words. The next bit's really fun. The next bit's where you jump high up the piano. So you jump up to the top F, and this goes. Okay, so that's the little bit in the middle where there's the voices sing the high notes, and then she just sings, oh, and then they do that really high bit. So let's try from the beginning up to there and see how we get on. So in the very beginning, that's the I can hear you, and you can see I'm very deliberately trying to speak this and not sing it by accident, okay? So go, it's in 6, so we start on beat 5 and 6, so it'll go as a little demonstration. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, I can hear you, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's what I'm calling the first section to learn. So if you've got that far, that's really good. If you can't play it quite yet, just skip back to the beginning of the video and practice that over and over. If you're ready though, we could try the next bit. The next bit is the you're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear. That bit there. Okay, so this goes E, E, D, D, B, 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 D, B, 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 D, F, E, D, C sharp, D, 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 D. Okay, so that might not make much sense without the words. So that's going, you're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't. Okay, and then the next bit after that goes, B, D, B, D, F, B. That's the I'm spoken for, I fear. Okay, let's try that from that you're not a voice. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. You're not a voice. 2. You're just a ringing in my ear, and if I hear you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Okay, good. If you got that far, that's wonderful. If not, you can obviously go back and you can practice that little section again. And the final bit goes. Okay, so if I go over the notes with you for that, it goes A, C, D, F, G, A, F, D, E, D, E, F, D. D, A, C, G, F, G, A, F, D, E, D, E, F, G. Okay, let's try that. And we'll practice that little section. So that's the everyone, that bit there. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, Secret Simon, but I'm blocking out your calls. So I was trying to read what that says there. And then the final little bit just goes like this. Okay, and that's the last bit before the big chorus of the Into the Unknown that we know. So this bit goes A, B, low B, low A, B, 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 D, B, 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 E, B, B, F sharp, B, 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 G, B, 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 A, G, F sharp. Okay, so let's run through that bit again. It goes. Okay, so again, if you've got that far, that's wonderful. If you can't remember it off by heart, go back to the relevant points that you need to, and you'll be able to get that far. Now, before we learn Into the Unknown, I'm going to play it all the way from the beginning up to what you've just learnt. Okay, so you've learned almost the whole song. So from where we learnt, and we start on the beat 5 and 6. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if you did make it that far, that's amazing. The final bit for Into the Unknown goes D, 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 A, and then there's a big chord, so it goes. Okay, so if you can manage the chord, you'll play a thumb on a D, a 3 on an F sharp, and a 5 on an A, and that'll go into the unknown. Then there's the big chord. If you can't manage the whole chord, you can just go D, 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 A, and then play the A above middle C. Okay, so that's another option, but I think you probably can manage, if you've got this far, you can manage that big chord. So you'll go, there's a chord, and then it does this next. So that's the first, into the that's your first one. The next bit goes, into the and the next bit goes, B, A. Okay, so the first one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, big chord. Next one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, B, A. Good. Then the one after that goes into the then this is 2 notes together. Okay, so that goes D, 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 A, F sharp and D. Okay, so you've got 3 of those in total to play. So the first one goes D, 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 A, big chord. Next one goes D, 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 A, B, A. And the final one goes D, 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 A. Sorry, they're together. So it goes D, 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 A, F sharp and D. And then to finish that off, you go C sharp, D, B. Okay, let's go back to all 3 of those. First one goes D, 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 A, big chord. Second one, D, 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 A, B, A. And the final one, D, 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 A, both notes together. F sharp and D, C sharp, D, B. And then you finish off the piece by going like this. You might want to just copy this on the screen. This goes F, E, F, B and D. And the very, very final thing you do is repeat that. F, E, F, B and D. Okay, let's try from the into the unknown to the end. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the unknown. Holding. Keep holding. And. Good. There it goes. You go on to the R's at the end. So it goes rest, F, E, F, B and D, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And that's the whole thing. So let's try from the beginning. Now, when we go from the beginning, I'm going to put in some really low notes, okay, just to help us along. So we're going to go, so we start on D to begin with, remember? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not a voice too. You're just ringing in my ear. Keep holding, and now into the keep holding, now. Keep holding, and then there's a rest here. Now F, E, F, B and D, and again rest. F, E, F, B and D. Okay, then finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to play from the beginning the whole thing on the piano, and hopefully you can try and play along now. You've got to do your very best not to get distracted with when I'm playing loads and loads of notes, okay? I will play the tune though and keep that going. So on our D again, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. R's at the end. And silently, more gently, let it just fade away. Good, and now you've learnt the whole thing. Well done. If you're more experienced at playing the piano, then what you can do is on that last playing, you could maybe have a really good look at what I played in my left hand. I actually kept it relatively simple, and maybe you could play the left hand notes with it too, if you have been playing long enough that you feel you could keep up. So well done for that, and good luck with learning it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget you can slow the video down, and you can write all those notes down as well if you need to write them out, and you can also play it from the beginning and go through as many times as you need to. Okay, so brilliant, well done, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.